Bucket list challenge number 22. Prepare for takeoff in the Nissan R390. And this is excellent music to be having during it, but I really don't want the radio on. Jump farther than the target distance. Okay, let's see if we can turn that radio off. Thank you. Alright. Let's see what this is. This is listed as easy, so I assume I should be able to do this at least in the first shot here. I mean, I guess I passed this on the way over. This was a danger zone sign, I think. Danger zone! Let's see if I can hit it. Somewhere here. Oh yeah, there we go! All the way through! Whoa! Whoa, lordy! How's that for 700 feet? Holy crap! Holy crap! Oof! The only thing that made it go less than 700 feet was the fact that I was going sideways on it. If I could have gotten a straight path there, that would have been fantastic. Oof, man, that was great. What do we get for our trouble? Ooh, McLaren F570S Coupe. Ooh. It's all coming up Millhouse now, my friends. Okay. 2.1 million fans. I think we're doing quite well for what we have done so far. Of course, that was an easy challenge, but you get to see my my Lamborghini, my Lambo. As we what we need to do is, come on, get on the road, there you go. What we need to do is scout out these things to see what they are. This is obviously this is the danger zone. It's another PR stunt, and then we got some undiscovered routes. So let's head towards those, shall we? There's also apparently a travel discount board there, but I think that's probably the one that's on top of a building. Which those things piss me off. There's a couple of them here that are on top of buildings that are just driving me insane, because every time I go by there I'm like, oh, I should go get that sign. I'm like, oh nope, that's the one that's on top of a building. Nope. Okay, let's see what this route has in store for us. There's that danger sign again. I'm almost tempted to try it once more. And up here, man, it feels so good. What is that car there? What is this? What is this? Timed route. Snake Charmer timed route. Oh, I see. It's one of those custom things. That's an awesome looking car. I was like, ooh, what's that car sitting over there? Awesome color scheme, I mean. All right, Rolling Meadows Circuit. Sure, let's set up an event for that exhibition. It is. And what do we want to do? Modern supercars. Anything goes. Ooh, 7 laps. Ooh, that's a nice long one, isn't it? Did I do that? Meckenberg presents. Oh boy, that's like the little tiny freaking cars, probably, right? 2 laps. I kind of want to do the anything goes, honestly. Oh my god! Oh my good god! I can drive the Warthog. Since it's anything goes, I think I'm going to stick to the Lamborghini right now, because I want to get the feel for this car. I already have kind of the feel for it since I've been driving around the town with it. So let's stick with that for now. Let's fly it. Oh, this is a custom one, huh? Okay. All right. Fine. Street race event. This is a community event, apparently. And it's 7 laps. Yep, 7 laps. All right. Well, let's see what the community has in store for us here. Oh, lots of sharp turns. That's kind of what I figured they would do. See, there was someone was talking the other day. I was watching a video from another YouTuber, and the name escapes me. But they were doing a critique of some racing game, and I forget what it was. It wasn't Forza Horizon. I think it was something else. And they were saying how in the as far as open world racing games go, their favorite was Burnout Paradise, and they were talking about why it was their favorite. And he said that the nice thing about it was whenever you did a race in Burnout Paradise, like right now as I'm racing around this open world, it's not really an open world when you're doing a circuit race like this, because there's all these checkpoints that you gotta hit, right? So it's still like, it's like linear races set in an open world that you can go between the races from. Whereas in Burnout Paradise, what they did was every race that you had in the game, you would go from one of 8 points to another of those 8 points. The races always ended at one of 8 points on the map. And so you got really used to the map and you knew how things were laid out. And the nice thing about it was there was no, as far as I remember, there were no checkpoints in the middle. So you could just get to that other part of the map by any means necessary. If you found a shortcut, you could use a shortcut, you could do whatever you needed to do to get there before all the other racers. And that makes a really big difference, you know, as far as in terms of how much fun it is to play that game. The other thing that I liked about that game is, for whatever reason, I have a lot easier time with the speed in that game than I do in most other games. Like in this one, when the cars start going really fast, I start to lose track of just spatial orientation and everything else, and I don't know why that is. Like I just sort of lose track of how fast I'm going, or how quickly something is coming up on you know, I'm coming up on a turn or something like that. You see that a lot in my brake lines and stuff. But in Burnout Paradise, I could basically run at top speed in pretty much any of the cars and still be able to keep track of where I was and still be able to maneuver and everything else. And I do feel that I do miss that a lot when it comes to games like this, because I do feel like the cars just kind of get away from me at the higher speeds, and I love the speed. And, you know, I play these games because of the speed, because I love driving these cars, virtual cars, as fast as possible. Because, you know, in real life I could never do it. I think I missed that. Yep, I did. Yep, I did. I was like, I don't know if the game's going to give that one to me or not. It did not give that one to me. Now it will, though. Alright. So, a Guru ahead of us here, I cannot apparently catch up to. I don't know why that is. I'm having a lot of trouble actually trying to catch up to these guys, but we have many more laps to go, so maybe it's just maybe the rubber banding hasn't kicked in yet, and the game is just giving me the long johns, as it were, and just saying, here, we're gonna keep you on the edge of your seat for a little while longer before we let you catch up to us. Alright. But anyway, just keep on rolling there. I've seen a couple of videos of people playing some of the longer missions in the game, and just racking up millions upon millions of XP doing that. People who are at like level 100 plus, or no, 1,000, sorry, 1,000. So it's there's a lot to do in the game for you know, since they've opened up the sort of custom areas. They've made it so that it is, you always feel like you constantly have something to do. I still feel like, though they say this is their biggest map ever, I feel like it's probably the least interesting map thus far. Like it doesn't feel big. It just doesn't feel it doesn't feel lived in, I guess. It feels kind of empty, and I guess maybe that's why they're getting away with it being their biggest map ever, is because it's there's Jeffy Bean. because they don't have a whole lot of stuff to load in, so it's just like, okay, we can make a bigger map. And I think there was probably some of the, they wanted to not have to have DLC that just does off-road stuff. They wanted to incorporate the off-road stuff in the main game with the Outback and stuff. And that's good. I like it. It's just, it just makes the map not feel particularly large, I guess. What I'm getting at there. This guy's brake checking me. Well, I should get some kind of drafting here, right? Well, that drift. Drift was beautiful, but it made me lose a lot of speed there. And this guy is running me off the road. I guess he's trying to get payback for all the other guys I ran off the road in front of him. Alright, that one I just took way too fast. And I knew I was taking it way too fast too. It's just, I thought maybe I could somehow catch up with this guy a little bit faster here. I could not. Apparently that was a better way of going around there. But we are... Problem here is we're getting down to the end of the race and I cannot catch these guys. And that's going to be a problem because I need to get at least third place. Otherwise this whole thing was a waste. Come on, come on. Be up there. It's like I'm kind of reeling in this guy, but not really. Almost. Well, see, we kind of get up to him here a little bit. And that one's gonna. That's gonna end in disaster. I can just tell. So is this one, but let's see if I can get on the road faster. There we go. You see, it seems like he's slowing down some more. Let me catch up, at least to get to third place, if I can do it. That's the real question, though. Come on, come on, come on. Let me. Ah, you bastard. Alright, well, we're gonna have to replay this. I'm gonna have to change the difficulty again. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna get anything for this if I don't. Okay, my friends, I believe we are reaching the end of this. I reduced the difficulty down one notch from expert to highly skilled. And we have captured first place now. We went from fourth to first just from that one little change. Everything is good. And a nice clean race there, actually. Pretty darn clean. It's amazing what you can do when you're not worried about commentating and things. But we have now recaptured our glory there, although you can see I've dented the hell out of the hood. Then we're almost to level 50 now. Wow, almost got 2 levels on that. And we get another car on this spin. Oh, yes we are. We're getting the Viper GTS. Wow, nice. Got a car in the last spin too. That you didn't see at the end of the last race when I got the 4th place. But there we go. That was that race. That was fantastic. That was a community race. Community put together race. Yeah, this other fast travel thing board there is on top of that roof. That's the one that always gets me. Alright, Rainforest Grand Sprint. Let's see. Let's take, looks like there's no blueprints for this other than the Horizon one. So modern supercars, Yarra Valley. We're going to continue with the Lamborghini because I've got the feel for this car now. I've got the feel for it. Horizon presents Rainforest Grand Sprint exhibition race. And you know what? Let's jack this back up once more just to see if this works out. And continue the race, shall we? Alright. Since we're doing a Horizon one this time, it might not be... Although that other one that the community member did wasn't that bad. I enjoyed it. So we'll see, maybe this one might be even harder. Who knows? Because it's only... oh, this is just a progress bar one, so... yeah. So it's not a lapped one, so... This is automatically, just because of that, is harder. Let's see if I can reel these guys in early on here. Perhaps. Mayhaps I can do these things. Ooh, we're getting a little frame rate stutter there. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, it feels like we're not at 60 anymore. We're not at 60 anymore, NTM. Oh wow, that turn was longer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, wow, we're very, very loose now. Hang on a minute. Let's take that one back. Since I'm so loose on that now, half the pack just passed me. There we go. There we go, much better. Much better, I say. Reel these guys in some more. Getting too many guardrails here, but it's alright. As long as I get first place, no matter whether or not I bank any points or not is neither here nor there. Wow, that was a hell of a turn right there. These guys, I need to block them. So, I went a little too far on my blocking there. A little too far. But where I would have missed that checkpoint. And these guys are off to the races now. But we're only halfway through, so we've got more to go. Stay on the road. That's where all the speed is. The speed is on the road. It's not on the rocks. Go. If I can just reel these guys back in again, we'll be good. That's the real difficulty one. We got Jeffy Bean up in front, as per the usual. So we need to see if he'll use the brakes a little bit so we can get up there. Oh God, we're so loose. Okay, wait a minute here. I would have been good without that other bump there. If I hadn't had that other bump there, we would have made it. Now let's go this way like this, and then we gotta slow down here quite a bit. There we go. There we go. See, once you know what to expect, it's not so bad. It's when you don't know what to expect. This is where the rewinds are absolutely almost necessary. Is when you don't know what the course is going to be. Okay, see, some of these turns are very deceptive. Like, they're longer than they appear to be. Like, they, like you've got the road there, right? And it's two roads connecting, and so you sort of get on this weird pattern where it seems like the curve is still going, but it's kind of not. I'm not explaining it well. Suffice it to say, it's a little bit tricksy. And they gave me that other checkpoint, which is fantastic. Yeah, see, like this. See how weird that turn is, because it's a nice wide one. Oh, but here's the finish. Excellent. We did it right at the very end there. Right down to the wire, my friends. Beat out Jeff Bean, but we are good. We only beat him by less than a second. Alright, some credits and 9,200 XP, which puts us well into level 50 here. Yep, excellent. And do we get big money or a car? Big money or a car? Let's see what happens. A car, Subaru SVX. Ooh, interesting. I'm getting a ton of cars now. All these spins, all these cars. That's 3 spins in a row, and I've gotten a car. So I've apparently hit the sweet spot there on that one.
These are the Glass House Mountains. The indigenous people of this area say they're a family, but they're having a fight. That's why they're all facing different directions. How great is that?
It's been a while since we've admired the beauty of Australia, so I figured we'd throw in a beauty spot there. Alright, so we've seen the Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi, the Ferrari Dino, the Ford XP Falcon GT, the Ford Super Deluxe Station Wagon, the Woody, the Holden 50-2106 FX Ute, the Jaguar Mach 2 3.8 1959, the Lamborghini LM002, the Maserati AG A6 GCS Pininfarina Berlinetta, the Myers Manx, the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec, the Reliant Supervan 3, the Robin Reliant, Toyota FJ40, and then here's the 2 that we haven't looked at yet. This one ready to collect, the Holden Sandman HQ panel van. Let's see what this one says for us, if I hit the right button.
You have to understand, this isn't just a car. This is a changing room. It's a mobile surf club. It's a drive-in cinema. It's a 1-bedroom flat. It's an institution.
Ooh, well, just, you know, relax there, guy. It's not that great. Sandman. Yes, this is one of those shaggin' wagons. I can just tell. I can just tell right now. Alright, so that's that one. Very ugly color, though. And the Holden HQ Monero GTS 350 Classic Muscle. Let's see what this has in store for us.
You know what I found when I started working on it? The entire frame was twisted. That's how much torque this thing has off the line. Brings a proud tear to your eye, doesn't it?
It's not bad. It's not bad. This is kind of more of my style when I think of classic cars and whatnot. This is more to it. You get the seatbelts attached to various things there. In fact, these are like only like 2-point harnesses. Yeah, they look like they are, don't they? They're just 2-point instead of the 3-point. And you know, you got your classic sort of sleek lines and your ginormous freaking trunk that you can probably lay down in, which you don't see anymore in cars. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about as far as classics go. All right. So that was that. Those were nice ones. And then this one is still being worked on, the Barchetta 166mm. Although I'll probably you can say restore now, really? Prepping metal for paint. I have to charge it 3 million credits. What? Okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, I can probably come out of this menu and come back and it'll be like, oh, that's done now. It didn't cost you anything. Oh, whatever. Whatever the case may be. Oh, you know what? Let's show you before we go. Let's show you my progress. We have some skills that we have banked now, so I should probably use some of these. So Festival Boss I haven't done much in yet, but skills over here, you can see I got skills. I got the skills to pay the bills here for the most part. Skill multiplier can go to 6. Yes, I want that one. Unlock that so we get even more skill multipliers going. So I got this top line going here. This is the XP bump. Earn triple skills for the next 3 campaign races. And that's the Horizon DJ thing, which I can't. I don't know why that's even in the game. It sucks. This will give you a 2011 Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. That's 30 skill points. So that must be. I'm expecting that I sit down in that car and it just goes 500 miles an hour or something, because that would be fantastic. It just literally warps you. you jump to plaid, basically, and then you're at your destination. Flash your Horizon Boss badge, so the next car you buy will be discounted by 5%. So that's 5% discount on things. Next upgrade is free. Skill songs, Ghost State, don't care about those. Ghosting and Flag Rush. So let's see what the Festival Boss thing. Do we have anything for 3 points here? The station vote. The car horns might be a good one. Credits for completing blueprint bucket lists. 20% more credits if I actually do the ones that the community has done. And let's do this one. The icon above bounty drivatars, making them easier to spot. Let's do that, I guess. And I'll just unlock these other things. What is this? Fast travel anywhere service is added to your festival. Oh, cool. That's a good one. And 10% more XP club for more club XP for completing online races, which I don't really do too much of, but that's where we stand with all those things. It still says 1 progress, but I don't know where. Oh, bucket lists. What do we have left on the bucket list here? There's a lot of things we haven't unlocked yet. We got the number 15, get caught doing 150 miles per hour in a Ferrari 488 GTB. That's a difficulty hard, huh? We'll see about that. And then this easy one is done. All these are done. There's another hard one here. Forge your own path to the city in the Sport Quattro. So we got a couple hard bucket list challenges left, so I want to do those, and then we still got a bunch of ones that we haven't unlocked yet, so I'll have to do some searching around and see where those things are. Bucket list challenge number 18, take a glorious morning drive in pure ecstasy. Alrighty then, race to the destination. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3. I figured I'd get another easy bucket list challenge out. Also, it is quite the lovely morning here. Honestly, they did reset the time, so it would be such, and it is. I'm very impressed. Let's see if we can get this puppy back on the road here. We got 4 minutes to get where we need to go. Should be able to do it, I hope. Hopefully, if I can just keep this guy on the straight and narrow and not slide all over the place like I'm doing right now, because that's not going to help. That's not going to help matters at all. And yeah, so we're back at Forza Horizon 3. Took a little break from it. Nothing too dramatic. Just trying to keep up to date with everything. Oh man, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work this way, car. Seriously, you need to work with me a little bit better here. Just be my buddy. Be one with me. Be a glove, not a condom. There you go. There's a T-shirt for you. Be a glove, not a condom. That's you heard it here first. So yeah, we're back, taking a lovely morning drive here on the roads of Australia. It was there's some news this week that there's going to be some DLC for Forza Horizon 3 that will take place in wintertime conditions, namely also New Zealand. So it'll be a slightly larger map there as we go over to do that. So I will be picking that up when it is available, more than likely. So we'll be looking at that too, although I do want to get through the majority of the main game before I actually do that DLC. So I'm in no rush to pick it up immediately. We're halfway there.
Turn left.
But we're not really going very fast. For an easy challenge, I feel like this is, all this water on the road here, it's going to be not so easy. I mean, we're less than 2 miles away, and we still got about a minute and a half to go, so I think we're okay. But still at all. So yeah, I'll be interested to see that when that comes out. Also, for whatever reason, the game yet again reset all of its settings. So the settings that are on now may not be the optimal settings. You see I have the FPS counter back on again, just so I make sure that I am running at the settings that are good enough for us and for YouTube. So that's what we're doing here. Some things are on Ultra, some things are not. I just decided to go for the best stab at it. And yeah, in addition to that, the game is bugged out, and this must be due to a new patch or something like that. But once we get our credits and our fans here, and our XP, of course, level 52, get up to, got 2.8 million fans. We need to get up to 3.6 million. Yeah, if I show you the map, once everything loads in here, you'll see that there is another. It keeps telling me about another barn find down here, which is a barn that I have not been in before. There is actually another barn around here, or at least there was. That was, I think, a similar thing. But this barn, for some reason, it's coming up. And it's got the same, like, I was pretty sure that we found all the barn finds. Like, I'm pretty sure we're up to 15 barn finds. This one appears to be the first barn find again. Like the Skyline 1973, the Skyline GTR. So when you actually go here to look at it, the game just freezes at the cutscene and refuses to go any further. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why that's so broken, but it is. And we last time had opened up the Kiowa Valley, and it gave us a bunch of undiscovered routes and PR stunts and whatnot. This is probably another whatchamadoozit thing, like a bucket list challenge probably. But I think I'd like to get us back into a race, so I'm going to head over to the Marunda Reservoir Trail, and I think we'll stick with this new Kiowa Valley thing that we've opened up for a little bit. We'll try to get through the main quest area, or quest areas, the main areas of it, and see what comes about for that. And I will rejoin you folks once we have begun the race.